What are you doing in my podcast? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm going to talk to them about. Voice for the people. I understand that. Okay. Let's just get you out of here for a minute because I have to talk to the people in my podcast. Okay, thank you, LeBron. Thank you. Anyways, hi guys, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the Life of Nate podcast. Today we have 4 huge topics. This is really big. Some of them are bigger than others, and it's just, this is going to be an important podcast because I have another one coming very soon, and hopefully, we get to enjoy that one because I finally have a guest, I think, and I'm excited. So I hope that, this one will help go into that a little bit, and, I just want to get this started with this one and then go into that one because I'm super excited. So, okay, here we go. So the first topic today is, I'll start with it, Takeoff. Do I know about him? A little bit. God rest his soul, he was a very good rapper. Was part of the Migos. He was very influential to people because it was a huge rap group. They really came up and, grinded and did what they had to do and worked hard. And, he was important to a lot of communities. Of course, I believe they were from Atlanta. Don't quote me on that either. I'm not sure exactly. But he was a very influential rapper to a lot of people. So were the Migos. The Migos were amazing. I know a few of their songs. I've listened to some of them. And, losing a rapper, again, because we just lost a rapper, last year? We lose one every few months and every year. It's getting ridiculous. It really is. Famous people shouldn't have to go through things like that because, they work so hard and they put in the hours and hours and hours of hard work. And, somebody like that that's so influential with a huge group, the Migos, that a lot of people know about. It's rough. When I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, I know who that is. And then I was like, jeez. Like, he was killed in a game of pool. Like, it's just, you can't even, be famous and have fun anymore. It's ridiculous. So many people are afraid to become famous because they don't want that to happen to them. And, we can't worry about that, but we have to really pay attention when we're getting a lot of fame because a lot of people, they have targets on their back. They have to watch what they say, watch what they do. It's just, I feel so bad for famous people. They want to show off their talent to people and show off, how they can help other people live their dreams of being successful and, believe in yourself. And they just, sometimes people don't like them and they try to kill them. It's really bad. So, rest in peace, Takeoff. I'm sorry if I messed up anything about him. I'm not sure. I just saw it a few days ago and I haven't researched it because I know a little bit about it. So, rest in peace to Takeoff. It's crazy, man. It's just ridiculous. So, our next topic will be fall. Hope you guys are having a good fall. It came a little late this year. The weather's in the 70s. It's crazy. I'm here in a t-shirt. It's not even that cold in my room right now. So, this fall's been crazy. It's warm. My birthday was last month. I don't even think it was that cold at all. It was maybe 60s. It's crazy how the weather changes. This fall has been really different. You can tell that the weather is really changing and the world is changing because it's crazy. It's 70 degrees in November? That doesn't make sense. Hope you guys are going to have a good Thanksgiving. 2 weeks away. I've heard that turkey prices are rising. We can't even buy food anymore at a decent price, like turkey for a holiday. It's rough. You want to get what you need for the holidays, and it's just, food prices are expensive. I see grocery store every day, and it's just, wow. I feel bad for people that can't afford it. I want to give back so bad because a lot of grocery stores do, and it just, sometimes people still can't afford it. It's crazy. Just, all this stuff, man, it's just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous what we have to go through on this earth to do things now. Don't even get me started. It's crazy. I'm not going to get into that because it really frustrates me. It does. I could talk a whole, what are we at, 5:33? I could talk a whole another 10 minutes about that. I'm not going to do that because, man, it's so frustrating. So have a good Thanksgiving, you guys. I hope it goes good. Veterans Day, that's very important too. That was today as I'm filming, actually. No, sorry, that was yesterday. Hope that went well for the people that have veterans out there, support the troops, people that protected us in our land for, forever. So, shout out to them. People that I know that are in the military right now, hope they're doing okay, that's a very important topic too. I could talk about that for a while because it's very important. Like, most people don't, it's not that they don't appreciate it, but we know, like, oh, that's the military. They do what they have to do, but they work hard and they put their life on the line to protect us, just like firefighters, policemen. It's really a lot different in the military. You just never know. Never know what could happen. So, that too. And, just Christmas is coming. That's all I gotta say. Man, Christmas is coming. Get your gifts because who knows what's gonna happen. Christmas is coming. So the next topic I'm going to talk about is a movie that just came out. Well, 2 movies, actually. I put one down, but we'll talk about 2. Black Adam just came out. Now, The Rock, he's a little bit different. Who would know that The Rock would be involved in DC superhero? But he does a decent job. I have not seen the movie. I just saw trailers and teasers about it. It seemed like he had a strong, I'm going to do this and you're not going to stop me. And, that's what a superhero needs to do. I think that The Rock maybe wanted to get into that instead of other things that he wanted to get into, like, I don't know if he wanted to get back into wrestling. I think I heard that. But, like, presidency, like, he said he doesn't want to do that. So we got into movies, more movies, like superheroes, because I think that would be a bigger role and helpful for him. Being a superhero in a movie it's really special. A lot of people say that it's so special and it changes their lives. So it's important to kind of play a superhero from the comics that people grew up on and watched. It's just, like, I can't imagine doing something like that. It must feel amazing to, like, look at the comics and then play that. It has to feel surreal, like it's a dream. To just play a superhero, not a specific one, but to play a superhero or like a super villain. It's got to be crazy to, like, get in that suit and it must feel so different. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. Like, that would be a fun dream to do that. But anyways, yeah, Hawkeye's in that. I'm not sure who really else is in that. There was a guy from NCIS that was in that because, he was Hawkeye. Or the Hawkman, sorry, Hawkman. Hawkeye's Marvel. Hawkman. And then there's a bunch of other people that try to stop him to make him realize what he's doing. So that's that movie. I haven't seen it. Maybe I will. Another one that I might want to see that's on my list is Wakanda Forever. This is another topic we're going to talk about because Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. I watched Black Panther multiple times. Thought it was great. Great storyline, great action. And of course, Infinity War was in Wakanda when Thanos did the snap. It was just a whole, like, spacing of how Wakanda really had their land and they had their resources that people wanted, the vibranium. That's where Bucky came from, Bucky Barnes, after he was, detached from the whole Winter Soldier thing. Another good project. The whole Wakanda thing is very important. Like, people think of Wakanda as, oh, it's just the land with this and that, and, oh, this and that, Black Panther did that, but it's like a historical setting, because it's on a land that, people have tried to save for thousands of years, and it's very important. It's a very important movie and show. Go watch Black Panther first. Then if you want to see Wakanda Forever, I have not seen Wakanda Forever. I've seen a lot about it, and I think it did very good. Towards Chadwick Boseman, towards introducing Namor, who was like an Aquaman. He's older than Aquaman. like in timeline, he came out in 1930s, I believe it was. The oldest underwater supervillain ever. He's pretty cool. He has his own throne and everything. He tries to take over Wakanda, and there's another person in there called Ironheart, which is like Iron Man, but the girl version because she's inspired by him. It's so cool. It's gonna be pretty cool. So, another thing is they are like everything gets burned down and they have to like fight Namor because he's coming for them because T'Challa is gone, Black Panther's gone. So, you know, it's a good tribute to him, and they did a really good job putting a new Black Panther in. We don't know who that is, so, yeah, we'll just take the clues and run with it, because we don't know. The last one is something I watched yesterday. I saw it trending today. Was Kobe yesterday dunked on Dwight Howard. Go watch that video because that is very important. That is a very big poster that Kobe had. I watched yesterday The Redeem Team, which is on Netflix. It's about the Redeem Team in 2008. Kobe, Deron Williams, LeBron, Melo, Dwayne Wade, bunch of players that were coming back to try and make the United States a more powerful basketball team in the Olympics because they were good. And then in 2004, they really did bad for whatever reason, like really bad. They got all bronzes and 1 silver, I believe. And everybody thought, they're so bad. So the Redeem Team came in. From what I know, they killed it. Like, they really came together, and LeBron was at his peak, Kobe was at his peak, Dwayne Wade was at his peak. Oh my gosh. Jason Kidd was older, but he was doing pretty good. Who else was on that team? Tyson Chandler, Chris Paul, a whole bunch of fire players that just came together and just, like, it was so much firepower on one team that everybody was like, well, guess we're not number one anymore because here comes this huge team that's just gonna destroy us basketball-wise, and there's nothing they can do about it. I believe they won a lot of gold medals, mainly gold medals. So, you know, that's fun, and I can't wait to watch the rest of it to learn how it developed, because it's all about development and how they came together as one. And, oh my gosh, I'm just thinking about it. I want to go watch it right now. I might. But, yeah. So that's the last topic I wanted to talk about. You know, those are 4 big topics. You know, I wanted to get this podcast out before the next one that I'm going to have with a guest. And, very important because, you know, I want to keep this moving along. I like doing this podcast, talk about these topics I've always wanted to do, but I was never sure about a podcast. And sitting here and just talking about things to my viewers and have you guys comment and stuff, it makes me feel like I'm getting information out and talking to you guys, not just, oh, hi guys, vlog. You know, it's a little bit different when I'm sitting here talking about topics and spreading information. It's, you know. So, oh my gosh, the Redeem Team. I'm still on that Redeem Team. I love basketball. I love that Redeem Team. Oh my gosh. So, yes, the next podcast I'm going to put out will have a special guest. I'm super excited for that. Oh, I'm so excited. Finally, another special guest. So I'll see you guys then, and I can't wait. I'm still thinking about the Redeem Team. Okay, I'll see you guys then.